Welcome to how to use Soul Burst Icicle. Today, I will be showing you how to efficiently use Icicle and build a team around it. So, when we go to Icicle, we see that it's Spirit Ice type, and a Loomian that can help complement this typing is... Wait, I don't know what Loomian complements Icicle. I have no way of figuring out what the weaknesses and resistances of Icicle are, and finding a Loomian that resists Icicle's weaknesses and also are weak to Icicle's resistances. What am I gonna do? I was gonna make a video on this, but I have no idea where to begin. There's gotta be a tool or resource out there somewhere that could help me. Surely, right? Wait, what's this? Loomian Legacy Team Type Calculator. Huh. Alright, let me try this out. Let's see if this is gonna help me or not. Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Sergeant Shaky and I will be showing you how to use this new PvP resource. Alright, so this website here, which I linked in the description below, has 3 different tools here. Well, the first one being the Team Type Calculator, which I'll describe in a bit. Next one is the Type Coverage Calculator. This is not done yet. The calculator itself is working, but I only have like 40 Loomians like added in here or whatever. And I'll explain like what this does afterwards as well. And then the Moveset Searcher. This is like not even working at all. I mean, it kind of works. It's just there's no like moves like added into the database and whatnot. So this is like totally work in progress. The only calculator right now that's like fully functional is the Team Type Calculator. So what this calculator does is, let's say you have a Loomian you want to team build around. In this case, I'll just pick Icicle. I'll put Ice Spirit since those are Icicle's typing. Once we hit calculate, we'll see the different weaknesses and resistances it has, as well as immunities and whatnot. This shows up in the team weaknesses and team resistances area. Right now we have 6 empty slots, so it's just taking into account Icicle's weaknesses and resistances, but we can add on to that. So there's a function down here that gives you recommended types. So the higher the value here, the better. So we have light as 4, which means that having a light type paired with Icicle is actually really beneficial, because light can resist light itself. It can resist fire, it can resist ancient, it's immune to spirit. So really good typing overall to pair with Icicle. So I'll put light here if I can just find it. There we go. And we could also add another type. I'll put fire in this case because light is kind of weak to metal, and adding the fire type might make it like neutral to it at least. So we'll do that, and bang, we have less weaknesses now, team weaknesses, and we're like doing pretty great overall. One thing to note is the unresisted types. This just shows which types hit you for neutral or higher. So water, earth, metal, mine, we don't have a Loomian right now that resists any of that. So if we have a Loomian that can resist water, earth, metal, mine, let's say plant, for instance, we'll say plant, metal. Okay, and right now we just have earth that's unresisted, so we'll add another plant type, I guess, and there we go. There's no more unresisted types. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward, I want to say, but here we can see there's 2 weaknesses to fire, 2 weaknesses to dark, 1 weakness to toxic. This basically means that you could have 3 Loomians weak to fire, but then 1 Loomian resists fire, which makes it so that you have 2 outstanding Loomians that are weak to fire. So keep that in mind. The same thing goes for resistances. It just shows which types have outstanding resistances. So right here we can see that plant has the most resistances, which makes sense because we have 2 plant types and we also have a fire type in here. So Makes sense. And yeah, don't use this as like a way to like don't use this as the only resource to team build. This is just like a guide, all right? It's just I don't know what the word is. Like, it's just something to help you with your team building process. So let's say you have a team already and you just input all of the Loomians here, their types and whatnot. It'll show you if there's like a weakness that's like something you need to worry about like immediately. Like if you have like 4 weaknesses to fire, that's like not good. So you might want to like change your team if you see that value. But overall, just make sure you know what you're doing when you're team building and don't use this as like the main factor that builds your team, right? So you'll notice that these borders are color coded. So we have 5 blues and then 2 oranges. The 5 blues is just to show your main team or whatever, and then the 2 oranges are benched. So if you want to like swap around, then use these as like a guide, I guess. But overall, they're not really that necessary since you're gonna have a team of 7 anyways. But just in case like you needed that indicator, it's there. Right now, it doesn't support color blindness. I'm sorry, but I'll probably get that fixed sometime in the future. This is also working on mobile. Unfortunately, the UIs is kind of like scuffy, but it's usable. Like you're not gonna get the best what do you call it? Best usage UI wise, but you will get the value from the calculator. So moving on. This is something that I'm working on currently, is the type coverage calculator. If you don't know, it's just a way to like, let's say you have 3 different moves or 4 different moves that are damaging. One is like typed plant, another one is typed ice, another one is typed electric, and like, let's say the last one is typed ancient, right? Once you calculate it, it'll show you if there's any Loomians that resist all of your types or is like immune to it, or if you can at least hit a Loomian neutrally with one of your moves or super effective and whatnot. But the problem is I only have 40 Loomians added into the database right now. It's gonna take time because I'm doing it all manually, but give this like a week or so and I'll probably have this done. Same goes for this Moveset searcher. It just lets you pick 4 different moves and see what Loomian in the entire game has those specific moves. So let's say if I wanted, what's a move I could think of? Perch, and Gust. If you wanted, you could add more, but you could stick with 2, it's fine. It'll show all the Loomians that have Perch and Gust below here, but it's not really working right now. I just have like example moves right now, and it'll just show like a random Loomian for no reason. But I'm gonna be working a lot on this in the next week. But yeah, I think we're making good progress here. There's a reset button for each of these calculators, so you don't need to worry about like reloading or whatever. And I think that's about it. I'm not sure what else to talk about. It's just get ready for these type coverage calculator and moveset searcher to be fully functional. And yeah, this is looking to be a pretty good resource for Loomian Legacy team building. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoy this resource. Hope you guys find it helpful at least. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.